A moment ago, through a shower of pyrotechnics, it was the hometown Broncos.
Damn, 8-minute quarters.
As they get set to do battle with the Tennessee Titans. The final game of the opening weekend of 2020. Time for football from Denver. Broncos and Titans. And that lands in the end zone, so the opening drive will begin at the 25. Tannehill on first down. And caught by Henry. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. From the gun, here's Tannehill. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
A tough spot here on their opening drive. This is 3rd and 7. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete. The former first-round pick, Kareem Jackson, there defensively. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
That's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice story for them in this one.
Call it an even 40-yard punt. 7, though, on the return. And the Broncos take over. First down and 10. 34-yard line. Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 at the 34. He'll set up the throw from the gun.
Man, Drew Lock tough out here, coach. This 70 overall quarterback going to be a struggle for a while. Golly.
The coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Not a good start, Drew.
Throwing again. Lock. Throwing left side, it's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. On first down, Lock. Man open, he's got it complete to Cortland Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first. From the 35, back to work on 2nd and 4. Now Lock again. Pass caught by Jerry Jeudy, his first NFL catch. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 22-yard line. A gain of 13, it's a first down.
At the 22-yard line.
Lock now on first down. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10. Check. A First carry as a Bronco for the longtime Charger. It's Melvin Gordon. And he is going to get this close to the first down markers. He's brought down at the Titans 14. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
2.
Third and 2, Locke's going to throw. And he's able to pick up the first down before he's tackled right at the 10. First down Broncos as Locke finds Judy.
At the 10-yard
That throw's not going to get them a whole lot, but that really didn't matter, did it? They got what they needed on that throw. Picked up the first down, and I'm going cliche here. Game of inches, partner.
Absolutely. And you talked to me a lot about opening drives, how key those are to set the tone. You kept the drive alive. 3rd down conversion here is big. Philip Lindsay, the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
But they certainly did a nice job there, picking him up out of the backfield and then running stride for stride with him. That's good coverage, and it led to an incompletion.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Back to the ground now with Gordon. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
Not a whole lot of room to maneuver there, and I think that's because everyone took care of their responsibilities, filled their gaps, held their place. No place for him to run.
Yeah, looked good. Everything got funneled to the nose tackle. They swallowed him up. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7. They'll run for the first time with Philip Lindsay. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Taking it in from 7 yards away. And the Broncos have taken the early lead. Well, you've got to like that start on both sides of the football. You force the 3 and out, and then you score on your first drive.
Well, I know someone who doesn't like that start.
Well, yeah, the other side.
Yeah, they don't like that at all, right? This is not the way it's supposed to be. But what you just described, that's team football, all right? When you get a 3 and out, you're supposed to take advantage of it on the offensive side of the ball. You say, thank you very much for getting us the rock. Let's put it in the end zone, and they did exactly that.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That, too.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He'll get this complete to Batson. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one. Here we go.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number one that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At their 48.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Shotgun snap to Locke. And Walker has it. Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
1st and 10.
You don't always expect tight ends to be big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Locke working out of the gun. They get this to Phillip Lindsay, complete. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Lindsay. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1. At the
to throw again on 2nd down. Locke. This one complete to the running back, Lindsay. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 15-yard line.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Jordan, the ball carrier.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
2nd and 6 from the 10. Locke on the give. It's Lindsay. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. 9 yards on the play there, and it sets him up 1st and goal. They've got 3 tight ends here on 1st and goal to add some extra mass.
Can you not?
They'll try to run with Lindsay.
Get in there.
And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Phillip Lindsay with his 2nd touchdown in this opening quarter. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
Lining up
and a pair of rushing touchdowns now for him in the 1st quarter.
And I'm liking what I'm seeing from his big guys up front because they're winning the leverage game. How many times we talk about low man wins, right? Move the defensive front aside, create those gaps and holes. He's found his way through them for 2 touchdowns.
And after both of those touchdowns, he went right up to that O-line and hit each of them on the helmet. He recognized
that's a smart man. You know what else he should do? If this continues, take them all to dinner.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown. So decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan? Or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't
get used to that.
Jonnu Smith, the tight end, his intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down.
35-yard line.
Out of the gun, Tannehill. He'll get this to his tight end. It's Jonnu Smith. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. 15 yards on the play. First down.
First down, Tennessee.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
14. Titans, nothing.
Now a first down throw, Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
It's a pickup of 6.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Tannehill throwing again. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Alexander Johnson. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
He'll let this go deep for Sutton. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the USC man, Adoree Jackson. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
14-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. He completes it to Henry. Nothing doing on that one, and it'll be 4th down. Tannehill staying out there. They're going to go on 4th down.
It's 4th down.
They're going to go. It's Tannehill. And it is incomplete. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Open man, he completes it to Judy.
That's good.
It's a good gain of 11, sets him up 1st and goal. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They'll run with Lindsey. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
He was brought down.
That didn't just feel like good defense there. That felt like pride, didn't it? He's already gotten into the end zone twice, trying to get there for a 3rd time. No one likes to have the hat trick against them.
They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. One more time with Lindsey. And he will take it in for a Bronco touchdown.
Got 15 more speed than him.
On his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Broncos push further out in front. McManus now for the extra point. And it is now 21-0.
Good. Makes the score Broncos 21.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Fielded in the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3 and out here, or an inability to put any points. And a big loss here as he's taken down. That that time, Bradley Chubb shooting in there for the sack.
15 yards.
After the sack, they're staring at a challenge basically from the other side of town. It's second and a country mile. Now a throw here on second down, and that's complete. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
6. And it's third down.
Third and long, it's Tannehill. He'll look downfield for Humphreys. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Third and 19, no problem, as they're able to convert.
First down, Titans.
On first down, it's Tannehill. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
Incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is second and 10. To the air again, Tannehill. Airing it out deep for Smith. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Defensively.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at third and 10. Again, Tannehill. And that will be incomplete.
I like what they tried to do there. Tried to hit him with something quick, get the ball in his hands, and hope he could make some yards after the catch and pick up a first down. Weren't able to do so on that play.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on fourth. They snap it to Tannehill. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on fourth down. And the Broncos will take over on downs.
I traded quarterbacks 1 for 1.
Tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. They'll start on the ground with Lindsey. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Jeffrey Simmons.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete.
Third down.
Now it's third down. Now they face a third down and 4 after that incompletion on second down.
What is that?
From midfield, here's Locke. Got a man, it's Judy, complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. The second-year man Locke to the rookie Judy for a Bronco first.
At the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Give him 32 on the play.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. And we remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll hand things off to the coach, Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have a look back at a very intriguing opening weekend in the NFL. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. From 6 yards away. And the Broncos will extend their lead.
Brandon McManus lining up for the extra.
CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. It didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
And 3 at the 30.
Lets it go for Nelson. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. On 1st and 10, Tannehill. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Complete to Derrick Henry.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
What we've seen so far in this game, they're not going to allow a big shot over the top. You can have whatever you want underneath. They'll give you that, but they're not going to let you beat them deep.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Throwing again is Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact kept the ball free, and it's 4th down.
This team is not going to make it easy for you. They're a physical group, and we just saw it there on that play. It came in, made the contact, just as he's trying to haul it in.
Now, meanwhile, they go for it on 4th down, and my goodness, incomplete. The Titans try it, but ultimately they fail on 4th down. And the Broncos will take over on downs. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. You've got under a minute to go here until halftime. You've got the good-sized lead. No need to do anything crazy.
No, there really is no need to do anything crazy. The smart play, go ahead and take your lead into the locker room and then try and add to it in the 2nd half. But there's a part of me that looks at this and says, first half going my way, I have a little bit of a cushion. Let's go ahead and try and extend things. If you've got some good plays drawn up, you might want to think about them right here.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Block. He completes this to Sutton.
Man, what?
Big gain, but a fumble. It's picked up by the Titans. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. A lot of talk this week about ball security. In fact, they added an extra period in practice to be more secure with the ball. It didn't work out there.
Well, sometimes you just get overexcited during the game. You may all of a sudden make your catch, see some open field, and decide you're going for it, and not realizing that danger lurks while you're doing so. And there's your end result right there.
He'll find Lindsey here. And he'll be taken down, but
the time
he works it past the 50. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the 2nd half. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Lock now on 1st down. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Looking to throw again on second down. Block. This is the tight end, Fant. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. So from the 36 now, first and 10.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Lock. Throw left side complete. That's Lindsey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Solid gain of 18 yards and a Denver first down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 46. Locke looks to throw it again. Completes it to Fant on the right side. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
1 yard gain.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes it second and 9. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up third and 5.
Again, they'll throw with Locke. Out quickly to Judy. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 23. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
You have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
Oh, now Lindsey lost the football. It's picked up by the Titans. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Obviously, you got to hold on to the football, but I've got to give credit to the defense there. Good job of knocking it free.
Yeah, because a lot of the time we just blame the offensive players for not taking care of it. How about the effort of the defensive player?
And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Darren Lee picks it.
Just hit stick me right here. Come on, man. What are we doing?
Return has set him up first and goal at the 5.
I got 7 weeks.
Just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defense coordinator says, we're going to call this Be Who You Are defense. D-linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
Goal at the 5-yard line.
Back at the 5-yard line now, second and goal. Locke going to throw. This will be caught at about the 6. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Only able to pick up 2, and that leads us to third and goal.
Well, they were unable to make anything really big out of that, but it's not a bad idea to find your tight end and give him an easy completion and keep moving things forward. Almost as bread and butter as a good running back dive play.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal.
45, Mike, 45. I'm going to run you over.
And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point from McManus is good. And that will extend this big lead.
McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together all their positions, then coming together as a group, going over adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, "Wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys."
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
I mean, you think you might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Back to the air, Tannehill on second down. And this one complete to Smith. And he'll be out right at the 35.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I'm wondering if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. But a nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
And the Broncos get there and take him down. Von Miller doing what he does best with a sack.
10 yards.
So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Well, the second down throw on target. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
But it brings up third down.
And that is incomplete. Another drive comes and goes. Still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, when the second half comes, you know, it's real easy to get discouraged and wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Still just the third quarter, but they've got to make something happen. I think they know that. They're going for it on fourth. They are going for it. It's Tannehill. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go
Ain't
for
open.
it. Doesn't pan out. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Ain't open.
Clock now on first down. Got a man open. It's Sutton. And he's going to be out of bounds down around the 35-yard line. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
A 7-yard
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Locke working out of the gun. No escape for Locke, and he'll go down. The seasoned vet out of Penn State, Cameron Wake, in to drop him. So 3rd and long now for Locke and the Broncos following the sack. Operating from the gun. Locke. It's complete to Grant. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
At the 25-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Locke. This one complete to the running back, Lindsey. Give him 6 on the play, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
This will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. Jerry Jeudy making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And this offense is running away with this one. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
The score, Broncos 42, Titans nothing.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They are right now just ice cold. I mean, they have struggled big time in this game, and they're getting blown out. How do they adjust?
So tough because we always talk about it being a team game, and you need all 11 working well together. But every now and then, partner, you need that one guy who could make a play against all odds and maybe can ignite things. And I think that's what they're looking for right now.
Yeah, you talk about going to your playmakers. They probably need to do it.
Find someone that you're used to touching the football that makes big plays and give them that opportunity to maybe wake up everyone else.
One quarter remains here as we wrap up the week on a Monday night. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Single, slop. Hey, you're on an island over there. 60 Bobcat.
Throwing again on second down. Tannehill lets it go for Nelson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Titans on third down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is third down and 12. To throw is Tannehill. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Chauncey Gardner-Johnson with a pick. And he'll take this down inside the 15-yard line. Yet another mistake after the interception there. And gosh, you look up at the scoreboard, they just got to be thinking this one cannot get over fast enough.
It certainly can't. And also what happens when you get this big of a deficit, you're supposed to make all the right throws, right? You're supposed to try and obviously get the ball to your own.
And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Jakeem Grant there to make the grab. And the Broncos use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score, Broncos 49.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Going for the deep ball. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25.
We got three down.
A shotgun snap for Tannehill. Lets it go for Nelson. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play that time for the Titans. 48 yards.
And the Titans first down.
Tannehill on first down. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Derrick Henry, the intended receiver, out of the backfield. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. Again, Tannehill. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To the air again, Tannehill letting one go deep for the end zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. They snap it to Tannehill. He'll get this complete to Batson. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th.
First down, Tennessee.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders. Hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man. And he's going to be dropped. Back at the 15-yard line. So 3rd and long after the sack. Tough task for Tannehill and the Titans.
3rd
out of the gun, Tannehill. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
He was trying to get that one out to his running back out in the backfield, but that one was read and timed perfectly, and they were able to break it up.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Desperation time for Tannehill on 4th down. And he's got daylight. It's a foot race. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown.
Broncos.
That's the story of the game. They've been suffocating all game long on defense. They were suffocating there again in a big way.
And they've done it not just by out-athleting them, which is often the case, but by being able to adjust to anything they tried to throw at them and beating them into the punch each and every time. This was a defense that was well prepared.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they knew coming in that this would be a tough place to go in and win a season opener. But this has just been a performance, to be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter. Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Fresh off the pick 6, it's Tannehill. Oh, he got position on him, and he pulls it in.
Tannehill.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield.
It's a game.
Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones and a first down. Lets it go for Nelson. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. Well, partner, I got to tell you, I'm trying to think of something positive to say for this offense, but I'd have to be a spin doctor for that one. This has been a tough performance to watch.
And I think it's hard at this point to actually identify what's really gone wrong. I guess the catch-all is everything. Doesn't sound like real sharp analysis, but I don't have much else for you.
And the scoreboard just lopsided, and it's been ugly from the get-go. And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
They're certainly not letting up on the pressure in this one, and oftentimes you hear this expression, all gas, no break from defenses. But in this case, it's the offense still throwing the football up big in the 4th quarter.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Locke. And he's going to have the hook up to Sutton. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a first down. So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 as they're down to the 29-yard line. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Now Gordon on 1st down. He will push his way down to about the 14. On the tackle, it was Dane Cruikshank.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instinct. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Block. And he'll hit his tight end, Walker. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. It's a 10-yard gain there to set him up 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
1st and goal, Melvin Gordon. And just a short gain that time as they're able to get him down.
Brought down.
Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to be their 2nd. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time. Looking at week 1, oh good, we're at home. This is why you want to be home in week 1. They're looking sharp.
And I agree with you totally. That's what you want. But there carries a little extra pressure with that as well, because you and I both know protecting the home field, winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, two sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership...
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A very nice pickup of 33 yards.
And the Titans first down.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The Titans get 14 yards there and move the chains as well.
First down, Tennessee.
Nice game there, partner, but you and I both know that won't do anything for the final score. They're not going to win this one. Right now they're playing for pride and fantasy points.
And just to erase that goose egg, nobody wants to be shut out. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Flushed out right. And that's incomplete. At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense, they're just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. How about one last great play defensively, and that should, for all intents and purposes, finish off this shutout.
That's as good a defensive performance as we've seen in a long, long time. And I know as a team they will celebrate, but I will guarantee you the defensive guys, they'll get together somewhere and have their own private celebration. A shutout, that's something to be cherished.
After the turnover, here's Locke. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Cortland Sutton, first-time Pro Bowler. He was the intended target. And that'll bring up second down. A lot going to throw it here. He'll find Lindsey here. And he takes this just about a yard shy of the 20. 12 yards there and a first down. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
That's a 19-yard line.
Lock now on first down. Brought in over the middle by Graham. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Now Lock again. They'll tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. On first down, Lock. Open man, he completes it to Judy. And down inside the 15 he goes. This game not quite as good as the last, but still over 40 yards between the two.
First down.
And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. Now the Broncos will use their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. His throw caught at about the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. It'll be a 20-yard gain on the play. And the Broncos are going to have a new set of downs. So this one will wind up a Denver victory. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession.